going on YouTube? GeoSn right here. In today's video we're discussing something that could be important for jailbreaking, and that is this new announcement over here about an iOS 18.6 exploit being released on the dark web by apparently a trusted hacker. So this person over here posted this quote, "New iOS 18.6 exploit released on dark web by trusted hackers, so should be legit. Full root access will be useful if not good for a jailbreak on A12 plus devices." Now Lang Inspector asks them if it's about the CVE 2025-43300 vulnerability, and they say they can't know for sure because apparently the exploit is available for sale on the dark web, and of course they didn't buy it, so they don't know what is being provided. But they provided this over here, which I can only assume it comes directly from the seller's page. So it's a banner saying a 0-day exploit for iOS 18.6.2 has just surfaced on dark web forum, and it's as bad as it gets. It says a seller named Bucad is advertising an iOS remote code execution exploit that delivers full device compromise with root access. What makes it terrifying? It runs silently, no pop-ups, no crashes, nothing for the user to detect. And then it says in here that the exploit is persistent, meaning hackers could keep long-term access even after reboot, so that would be an untethered exploit, and it allegedly works on all iPhones running iOS 18.x.x worldwide. Now a couple of issues with this. Such an exploit with remote code execution capabilities and root access and stuff like that would definitely be possible. It's nothing impossible, and it has been done before on iOS. Now the problem with this is that the exploit is persistent at first, which means that the exploit is untethered. This would be a heck of a thing because exploits that are persistent or untethered exploits are very, very rare. They're not impossible on iOS, but we haven't seen them in a while. And then we have in here the information that it runs silently, no pop-ups, no crashes, nothing for the user to detect, which means it would be a zero-click exploit. A zero-click exploit with iOS remote code execution and with full root access, and then also untethered, and then it also works for iOS 18.6.2, which is currently the latest version of iOS. That would be highly unlikely in my opinion. And of course there are a couple of things that are wrong with these claims. Now I'm not saying that this is 100% fake, although there is absolutely zero proof that this is indeed legitimate. Now I'm not sure if the person who posted this has anything to do with this. Maybe they just saw it and posted on Twitter about what they saw on the dark web. I'm not saying they are in on the scheme. They may just believe it's real. They said here not confirmed yet, but looks promising. Michael puts it like this. Quote, "This is obvious AI slop. I hate AI and I wish it would genuinely cease to exist. I know it won't at this point, but still." Now, why does Michael say this is AI? Well, at first, the formulation, the way the facts and the information in here is formulated is just wishful thinking, in my opinion. I mean, it combines the best possible scenarios for various exploits like zero-click and persistent and full root access and remote code execution, like a word salad in terms of cybersecurity. I'm not saying such an exploit is not possible, it is, but on iOS this would definitely be quite hard to obtain. But then you also look at this photo over here. If this is coming from the seller, this is very much AI generated. Just look at the text and the corners of the icons. Check out these lines over here, these shapes, and especially the text. What is this? Like here as well. This is definitely AI generated image. Now they could have just used the AI to generate a banner for their stuff, sure, definitely. But at this point, I'm pretty sure that the entire listing from where this was taken is probably AI generated, and I don't know. I have very, very little hope that this is indeed legitimate. Now, it could be that the entire thing that they are selling is a scam created with AI, just, code randomly made with AI to pass a first eye inspection, but then when you try to run it, it does nothing. Or it could just be a prank, I don't know. But at this point, right now, as we're making this video, the latest iOS 26 beta and the iOS 18.6.2, 18.6.1, and really any iOS 18 or 17 version are not currently jailbreakable on A12 plus. You can check that yourself right here on iDevicecentral.com. You go to Jailbreak Tools and you can see this page. You scroll a little bit and here you have the A12 devices, and you can see what tools are available and what tools are not. If a tool is not here, it's very likely a scam. So I'm going to keep an eye on this. It does not look promising, especially since there's a lot of AI involvement. I don't know what they saw because they did not leave a link. They believe it's legitimate or could be legitimate. I don't know why. The person who posted this claims to have a degree in computer science, so I don't know. But I guess if we do get more information about this in the future, I will make a follow-up. This video was brought to you by KeysFan. If you need any kind of software or games and stuff like that, but you want to get them cheaper than from Steam and from other online stores, they got you covered. They provide a lot of tools much cheaper than the competition because they buy the keys in bulk and you can get them much cheaper here than elsewhere. So if you need something like, for example, AdGuard, you can get it from here. You can see exactly the availability, the price, the amount of supported computers, and of course the time it will run. And this will send you the key fast by email in a couple of seconds. They got you covered with anything really. They have tools like PDF editors and video editing tools and screen recorders, whatever you can think of. They also have macOS programs like BetterZip, Permute. The products are genuine and you do get your money back if the key does not work for you. Definitely check them out in the link below. Thank you for watching. I am GeoSnow. Till the next time, subscribe to stay updated. Peace out.